Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making the Croque Monsieur from the France Pavilion in EPCOT. Now I had this sandwich before, but the first time I had it at Disney World, I fell in love and I knew I just had to figure out how to recreate it at home. Now if you aren't familiar, the Croque Monsieur is a French sandwich that is made with ham, gruyere and parmesan cheese, and a simple yet decadent bechamel sauce. And then it's toasted in the oven until it is nice and crispy crunchy and that cheese is melty and ooey gooey. It is a simple yet beautiful sandwich and a classic for a reason. So let's get our aprons on and go get started. Okay, so we're going to start out with our classic bechamel sauce. So I have a saucepan over medium heat and I am melting a 1/4 cup of butter. And then I am adding in 1/4 cup of flour, and we're just going to whisk that together. We are making a roux here, which is going to thicken the bechamel sauce. So you want to cook this for about a minute or until it reaches a nice light golden color. And then we are adding in 1 cup of whole milk. And again, just whisking until it's incorporated. And while our sauce is heating up and continuing to thicken, we are going to add in 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And then we are going to add salt and pepper to taste. I did about a 1/4 teaspoon of each. And then finally we are going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then we are just going to whisk that around until our sauce is nice and thickened. And I'll show you here what we're looking for. You don't want the bechamel to be so thick that it's like a paste, but what you want to look for is that it coats the back of a spoon and sticks to the spoon, or as you can see as my whisk is going through the sauce, you can see the whisk marks left behind. That's the perfect consistency. Now I have a sheet pan lined with aluminum foil and I am just brushing vegetable oil onto the pan where my sandwiches are going to go. You could also use cooking spray if you prefer, but I have 8 slices of bread total. This is going to make 4 sandwiches. So I'm laying down 4 slices of bread, and to that I am adding about a 1/4 cup of the bechamel sauce to each slice. You just want it to coat the bread crust to crust nicely. And then I have a 1/2 pound of baked ham from the deli, and I added about 2 slices of ham to each sandwich. Depending on how thick or thin your ham was cut will determine how many slices you need, but I would just evenly distribute the ham between the sandwiches. Then I have 6 ounces of gruyere cheese grated, and we're going to divide this. So you're going to want to put about half of the gruyere down on the inside of the sandwiches. And then I have a 1/4 cup of parmesan cheese, which is also going to be divided. So you're going to need about 1/8 cup for the inside of the sandwiches. And then we are going to top it with our other 4 slices of bread. And I like to just press down lightly on the sandwiches just to kind of make sure everything is nice and even. And then finally we are going to ladle the rest of our bechamel on top, again about a 1/4 cup. Top with the remaining gruyere and the remaining parmesan cheese. And then I have my oven set at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to bake that for 5 to 6 minutes or until it starts to get nice and golden on the outside. And then we are going to switch our broiler on and broil the tops for 2 to 4 minutes just to get those tops nice and golden brown and bubbly. And there you have it, our gorgeous Croque Monsieur sandwiches. These are just the ultimate comfort food, so satisfying. I absolutely love having them, especially in the fall, which is right around the corner. They also pack wonderfully for lunches. I've eaten them cold plenty of times as leftovers, and they are definitely a very special treat. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me and making Croque Monsieur today. If you did, please be sure to like the video as it does help support my channel, and subscribe if you want to see more fun Disney recipes in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!